Welcome back to LMQ Plus, everyone. On this channel, I'm 100%ing Breath of the Wild by a bit every day until Tears of the Kingdom comes out, which is now in 43 days. This is the second time I'm uploading today. I already made a video about the Tears of the Kingdom gameplay that dropped yesterday, analyzing things that I think a lot of people haven't really talked about yet. And in this video, I also mentioned that I'm sick. It got worse. It got a lot worse. My voice is pretty bad, which is why I'm talking very quiet right now, but that's not going to stop me from continuing my streak, getting some progress done. We are very close to 96%, and talk to you about my now most sure theory when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom stuff. I think the green swirl monuments are now basically 100% confirmed to be shrines, or pretty much as close to shrines as we can think. Why do I think this? Before, I was actually not sure about this at all. I was thinking that these green swirls are either some way to get back to the Sky Islands or maybe some sort of fast travel points, but, and I'm gonna link the tweet that Crazy made in the description of this video. This tweet shows basically like a kind of like a composition of all of the map shots we've seen previously in the Tears of the Kingdom gameplay and made them into one big great plateau. This is a theory I also talked about in my recent video on this channel, where I kind of basically started a theory, or not, I didn't start it, a lot of people had the same idea, I'm sure, that what we saw in the gameplay demo is actually the new Tears of the Kingdom Great Plateau. I want to talk about that a little bit more in this video as well, but I really do think these are shrines now. First of all, obviously they have basically the same icon. Even more importantly, the icons on the Sky Island are completely blue. I kind of forgot about the fact that in this game, shrines, if you just activate them, have a blue square and then an orange center, but only when you clear them they're fully blue. Just like the shrine icon that we see in the Tears of the Kingdom trailer. Now, the weird thing is we're always under the impression that you can actually activate these new shrines, and then it made sense that once you activate these like dead looking stones, the green Zonai swirl appears. But now I actually think it's the other way around. I think, initially, these shrines have the Zonai swirl around them, and once you clear whatever challenge they entail, the swirl will disappear. Maybe it even goes as far as Link absorbing this energy into his hand, getting more strong, or getting stronger, and then maybe being able to use this sort of energy to upgrade his hearts. In the trailer, or the gameplay recently, we can see Link with 4 hearts, so the assumption is that he beat those 4 shrines, got the energy from them, and was then able to turn that resource into a heart container. The question that I still have about these shrines on the new Sky Plateau, which is what I'm going to be calling it, I actually have 2 specific questions. I talked about the tutorial in Tears of the Kingdom recently in a different video. Oh, I was too slow. Recently in a different video. But the question I still have about these shrines is if they will be giving Link the new hand abilities. Are these new hand abilities actually tied to these new shrines, or do we get them from different means? That's something I cannot answer yet. I also cannot answer if, 1, you actually have the paraglider on the Great Plateau, in the new Great Plateau when you play, or if you get it at the end again. I'm more inclined to think that you don't have it. You have to beat the new Great Plateau first. Maybe it ends with the Iron Golem as a final boss fight, and then get the paraglider rewarded to you as the final reward, and can maybe actually leave the Sky Islands. I don't know how they're going to explain that. Maybe it's going to be exactly like Plateau again, and when you first fall off, you kind of void out. I don't know how they're going to explain it, because clearly we can see later that Link can technically escape these Sky Islands without the paraglider by just diving down, but we simply don't know that yet. That's my theory right now, is that we actually are just going to get a new Great Plateau. We have to beat the 4 shrines, we're going to get the 4 abilities. The shrines have the swirls around them. Once we beat them, the swirls disappear. The energy gets turned into some sort of resource that we can use to improve our stamina or health. And then at the end, maybe after the Iron Golem boss fight there, or maybe just after doing the 4 shrines, we get the paraglider and the ability to leave those Sky Islands and go wherever we want. You can also tell that there's actually a lot of those shrines on the ground in the footage that Aonuma showed, where the swirl is still around them. These might all be shrines that we get to explore in the future, and they seem to be at specific locations as well. Right now, I can't tell if you're going to be able to fast travel to them. It kind of seems like maybe you can't, because these stones, once you've actually cleared them, look so like dead in a way that I feel like maybe they won't act as fast traveling points this time. but only time will tell. Right now, we can't say for certain. The reason I'm getting this fairy fountain, by the way, is because it is still a location that I need on my map. So I gotta make sure to get that. Also got some Korok seeds along the way. And yeah, once again, I'm basically certain that these green swirly things are gonna be our new shrines, which is very exciting for me. Because I love all shrine speedruns, and I don't know how shrines are going to play in this game. Are they going to be completely different challenges? How they're going to work? I'm not sure. But I guess we'll see. Excuse me, this is going to be a shorter video, and I was told not to apologize too much, but I'm sad because I want to talk about all of these theories I have. For example, that the runes, right? The new abilities. They're only available in like 2 colors, it seems. It seems like Fuse kind of has the same color than Ascent, and Ultra Hand kind of has the same color as Recall. Are there maybe 2 different forces at play that give us different abilities? The colors are slightly different, but why not make them like drastically different, like in this game? That's something I want to talk about, but I can't today. As you can hear, my voice is really just hanging in there barely. But thank you so much for listening to me anyway. Tears of the Kingdom will be out so soon. Hopefully my voice is a little bit better tomorrow, and we can talk more. But for this short video, I'm pretty sure, I'm willing to actually invest into this theory quite a bit, that we get some sort of new shrines, and there will be the green swirly stones on the ground. It just makes sense with the way this new potential sky plateau is built, and with the icons on the map, and with those worlds disappearing, there potentially being exactly 4 up there. That's kind of all I want to talk about. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow with another video when it's 42 days until our game. Peace.